So 87% satisfied. You want to go from 80 to 87. Okay, so there's your 87. Okay. Now let's take a look at that.
The moment I knew I had to do something with myself was when I went to jail.
So when you think about this extra little bit, this 7%.
I can't always just blame things on other people and always, make excuses.
Here's a kid that most people would look at and think, criminal, young kid with his pants around his butt, and all that. No potential, on charges, no home, no food. Look at that. I mean, he was, he was stabbed once, and he's seen people murdered in front of him. I mean, he lived in a shelter. Like, that's a crazy life.
I met him when he was in grade 9. So, yeah, I knew him for a long, long time. And then we started going out. We've been going out for a year and 2 months almost now. He's been through a lot, but the past don't faze him. He doesn't even look at it, He's doing good, though. I'm proud of him.
It was a day I came out of the studio and I was just, a little bit hungry, a little sad. And from there I just lost it. Then seen 2 kids and just did what I did. And I got caught for it.
These are the types of people, if you don't do something, become the 25-year-old, the 30-year-old, the 35-year-old with a criminal record that is 7, 8, 9 pages long, in and out of custody.
You need to develop specialized programs that get to these kids early. It can make a massive difference in our society by giving them the things that they don't have.
It's not just tinkering here and there. It's really taking a young person that's really involved in serious crime at 16 and trying to give them a positive direction to take them away from that.
So it's an opportunity to have all the resources at a critical time, a critical path in their life, when they're young enough to break the cycle and get them on the right path.
And that's where the PACT program provides something that just isn't available in any other program that I know of and isn't generally available in the criminal justice system.
Oh, the judge told me he's like I believe he said either do 6 months or go through the PACT program for a year and a half. And I said, yeah, I'll do the PACT program.
PACT stands for participation, acknowledgement, commitment, and transformation. And they are the 4 stages that an at-risk youth will go through in his path to a more positive life. Once the referral is made from the judge and a youth makes a choice to go into PACT, they need to know it's the last stop. So the concept of early investment in the last stop, resounds very powerfully with these kids.
These are the really tough kids. These are the ones that they've tried all the other programs and they haven't worked. The next time that they get picked up by the police, they're going to be charged as adults. They're going to be lost to the adult system. So we're really trying to work with them before they get lost in the adult system, keeping them in the youth system and helping them to turn their lives around.
The PACT social delivery program can really tell the Rotary story to our own local communities. And we are going to transform Southern Etobicoke. We're going to put a physical... 30 Rotary clubs have funded PACT individually right from the beginning, becoming a catalyst for the involvement, development, seed money, support of these types of programs that can make a difference.
Our program specifically, which is the coaching and mentoring program, is part of the larger PACT organization, and we really are here to serve the high-risk youth.
It's a year-long commitment on the part of the youth to attend weekly one-on-one coaching sessions with a trained coach that Kate and I work with and support.
So it's not counseling, it's not therapy, it's coaching, which helps an individual move from where they are to where they want to be in a very rigorous and transformative process.
I walked into the office and they're like, well, this is great, this is going to be your PACT program instructor. And, you just told me you could be open with him, always know that he'll be there for you.
And listen, in the end, it's against the law to hit another person. And it doesn't matter how old you are, it's just not accepted.
Craig is truly committed to the youth that he works with. He is one of the most effective coaches we have. So it's with that understanding and the skill of a coach that makes him a game changer for the youth that he has worked with.
He has this instant rapport with them because of the background and where he's been in his own life. There's no faking it with Craig. Like he is who he is, and he lets them know that he can totally relate to where they're coming from, and that's something that other coaches may have to work a little harder on. Craig has that instant credibility and rapport.
Do me a favor, can you call me tomorrow during the day and can you find out who her judge is?
I was always a victim of violence growing up. So one day I instinctively, I guess, reacted to that violence and learned in a very bad situation that people will leave me alone if I'm violent. So I essentially became everything that I hated about life. I was tired of it, and I didn't want to be that person anymore. So I went to coach school, right? I got the highest recorded grade ever at the academy. I think it was a 99.9. It's the one thing I can do that supports another person and makes it completely unique and all about them. Yeah, that's who you are. Empowerment, confidence, achievement. I'm gonna change that. Can I change that?
Okay.
What can I change that to? Give me another word.
Responsibility.
How about, can I offer a word?
Okay.
Accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
Because everything you set out to do and everything you wanted to, you did it. I say to the guys straight up, I say, what do you want to do? What do you want out of life? How important is that to you? And how hard are you willing to try to get it?
Craig is an amazing person, like a father figure or a brother or a best friend. I felt like I could tell him anything.
All this kid needed was someone to give him a chance. I mean, look at him, look at his face. No, it wasn't a studio. When I hear him talk, how smart he is. When I see the motivation in his eyes, the happiness in his eyes. That young man you see there is not the young man I met.
Over the year, he was able to create a plan and put it into action where he was able to get part-time work, went back to school, was able to actually attended our PACT Rocks music program, and was able to sort of work on one of his main goals and dreams was to become a rap singer.
Like the paper in the binder, I was looking for the one and I finally found him. My brother asked me, is life worth living? And I couldn't answer, but now I can say, yeah, live life for the moment.
The energy and warmth and passion for what he does as a rap artist now is astonishing. His girlfriend told me it's a goal he's had for 5 years, and here he's gone and done it under his own steam. I mean, it's quite something.
Music makes you feel free. Music makes you feel that I'm putting out a positive message. I feel I do music for Toronto. I feel I do music for everybody I love, everybody I care about.
I like his music because it's not like all that like gangster stuff. Like he's actually talking about something that matters, you know?
I told y'all to crown me.
Yeah, it comes from the heart.
I think Akeem has discovered enough about himself, and I'm very confident that no matter what he deals with, he'll be just fine.
I thought nobody could help me. The PACT program helped me. Brought me to better days. I was always looking for those better days, now I have them. And now that I have it, I'm not gonna let anything stop me from having it.
PACT is a good thing. PACT is a good thing. It's a very good thing to go to because it changed him. I don't think it so much changed him, but it made him come out more, I should say. Makes sense.
Our goal is to become an international school of change. Our goal is to use the Rotary world as a catalyst to take this concept, to teach it to others so that the strategies and the methodologies can be leveraged to help kids everywhere.
It'd be great if Rotaries and could get together throughout, the world, quite frankly, and go to the prosecution service in their particular jurisdiction and say, this is a program that's been developed in Toronto, and there's no reason why we can't bring it here.
We've had 43 official referrals from the program. We've had 9 youth that have made it through the entire year and graduated. And I mean, the judges are very happy with that type of a ratio. So, we know we're doing something right.
That's what you're looking for. That's what rehabilitation's all about, is being able to turn around some of these young people. But even if you turned around 1 in 10, that's extraordinary. That's one life saved. And how do you measure that?
You have one kid
impacts one family, impacts one community, impacts one city, impacts one country, impacts the world.
You know it's hard in the streets when you out trying to make a dollar, cause a lot of girls they just want Prada, and others be looking for a hubby at a young age. Me, I look at the world as one big stage. Other cats be lurking on the block talking about who got shot and what's their age. And me, I'm here trying to turn the page, cause I'm sick of hearing the same old bull on the radio. The boys thought y'all should already know. I told y'all to crown me, but y'all just haven't found me. Gave y'all real talk, she tried to outline me with chalk. Now I gotta tell y'all I got a glass heart, cause it's been a cold journey from the start. Want to go to the School of Arts, but they put me in a tech, cause I'm straight from the jacks. Now they wanna make an all-black school, cause they think all blacks are fools, and all we do is walk around with guns and a lot of money. But if you think it's real, then I'm sorry for you, sonny, cause this life that I'm living ain't funny. I was looking for the one and I finally found him. My brother asked me, is life worth living? And I couldn't answer, but now I can say, yeah, live life for the moment, cause whatever you want in life, boy, you better own it. See, I realized that life ain't a game, it's a new era, new star, new me. So if you a hater, forget you, cause I'ma do me.